everybody, welcome back to Healing with Love. So today we're doing a twin flame reading, a sort of a dark night of the soul reading for those of you that are on the opposite side of the spectrum. I always say it's like a roller coaster. A part of the collective is up and some are down and some are down and some are up, and I'm reading this particular reading for those that are in the down energy, because that's the energy I'm in right now. And usually I read wherever my energy is at is how the reading comes through. So, So today we're going to be doing, the twin flame reading. Okay. We're going to begin. So we've got up top row, we've got little E.T. For the feminine row, we've got the Virgin Mary. And for the union, we've got the mystery machine, so the Scooby-Doo team. Scooby-Doo. Okay? So, we're going to begin, we're just going to flip them all over. Oh, love that. Okay, everybody, so I'm going to start with a couple things. So, I've been feeling this intense energy everywhere, and I saw a news article that a black hole gobbled up a neutron star, causing ripples in space and time. That makes a lot of sense. I've been seeing a lot of jumping going on. So what is jumping? When I say jumping, it's not just physically, but jumping timelines. Space, time travel, is etc., stuff like that. So let me give an example. We are here, and then we want to go here. Normally it'd take us a long time to get there, but when we fold and bend time, we can go through. So I'm seeing a lot of the flexibility, the bending, being able to bend space and time. So, and I've been seeing a lot of prairie dogs. That also represents a few things. It represents digging deep to find the answers, to dig deep within yourself. But they're also very flexible. If you notice, they stand on their high legs and they stretch their body out so they can see a higher viewpoint. So it's about not just digging deep, but stretching your limits, stretching you beyond your limits so you could see a vast viewpoint. I've also been finding a lot of springs in my backyard. These are like tiny coils. They're probably like this size, that size. And, coils intertwined, springing into action, jumping. I've also been seeing playing dead, which means to tell me that something that we thought died did not die, because nobody ever really dies. We just transform. So something has been transformed. I've been seeing a lot of roses, and the kiss of life. Reminds me of Sleeping Beauty, the twin flames giving each other the kiss of life, awakening them. Not that they were asleep before, but this was almost like a jolt to the heart, electricity to the heart, an awakening. Also been seeing a lot of stuff about the Amazon. It's been coming through in the readings a lot. It's also been Africa. I've been seeing a lot of fires in Africa. I think I did that in my prayer meditation. Been seeing a lot of crown chakra activity and soul star chakra activity. The difference between the crown and the soul star, I'll make a video on that. But I've been seeing, the crown is our connection to earth and everything on earth. And the soul star is our connection to beyond. So the Akashic records, your past lives. So I'm seeing the soul star being activated because I've been seeing an awakening already, for the masculine energy and the feminine energy. I'm seeing the remembrance of past lives. So remembering past lives, meeting people and realizing you've known them before, in many lifetimes before. Okay? So we're going to start with the top row. We're going to start with the songs that came through. So what happened is I did this reading yesterday, and I let it sit because something told me to just wait. So I sat with it for the night and decided I was going to finish it up this morning. So I just decided to re-record because I had a different energy than I did yesterday. Yesterday, I was very in a dark night of the soul energy. And it's almost like I was forcing myself to do this reading. And I didn't want to force anything. I wanted to go with the flow and see when I was able to. And this morning, I was making my coffee and I went outside and there was a truck, a big rig that passed by, and it had a man or hands putting a puzzle piece into place. And I said, I have to do the reading. That was my sign. So it's about following the signs. The signs will guide you. You just have to be open and receptive to receive them. So it's interesting because the songs that came through, I did the 9 songs, so I do 3, 3, and 3, but this morning I was guided to do 3 more songs for each row. So each row has 6 songs. I'll have the playlist in the comment section. So for the masculine energy, we got, the little ET, extraterrestrial. I got, the first song was 311's Other Side of Things. And emotions are elastic. Emotions are elastic. They stretch out and back. Stretch out and back. As I was talking about things being flexible. Emotions being, flexible as well. Not having a fixed emotion. Allowing it to stretch and expand. And it's also seeing the other side of things. So now you only were seeing things from this side, and now you're seeing it from both sides. The sun and the moon. When you see the number 69, there's a little meme that goes around, and it's about perspective. One person, it's 69, and one person standing here, and one person standing here and here. This person sees a 9, and this person sees a 6. They're both not wrong. They're just seeing things from a different perspective. Okay, so the next song was Summer by Alien Ant Farm. Try to give you summer, but I'm winter. Once again, seeing the different sides, opposites. Somebody being the complete opposite to the other. But it's like a puzzle piece. It fits, even though they're different. Somehow, it's a beautiful yin-yang. Because what one lacks, the other one has, and, vice versa. And it says, I wish I could make you spring, but I fall so hard. So springing again. Springing is being reborn, wishing for something to be reborn, the rebirth. And dark clouds. So yesterday, I had that dark night of the soul energy. Dark clouds make it so hard to get out of bed. She's impossible to get out of your head. So the divine masculine has the divine feminine on their mind constantly. And I'm seeing it as not just like an obsession, but a passion, inspiration. It inspires them to move forward. Love and passion inspire us to continue to move forward, to do the impossible, to create miracles. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. Okay, the next song was Black Hole Sun, which was very interesting because I just talked about the black hole gobbling up the neutron star. And what is a star? The sun is a star. And I'm also seeing the Hanub-Ku from the Mayans. It's a spiral. So you could say it's like a coil. So the energy spirals. We are, let's say here is Earth, and it is spiraling, and the Hanub-Ku is this black hole, and we go into it, and once we go into that black hole, nobody knows what's behind the black hole, but it's just the other side of things. I'm seeing it that way. I'm seeing it's just like a bending in time, moving into a whole nother dimension. So we're moving into this new Earth energy. For those of you, you will understand the new Earth concept of frequency, vibration, change. And I'm seeing the Vesica Pisces. Okay. So the next song was Such Great Heights by the Postal Service, which that's the first song that came through after I saw the puzzle truck. And the lyric is, I'm thinking it's a sign that the freckles in our eyes are mirror images, and when we kiss, they're perfectly aligned. God himself, I'm thinking God himself did make us into corresponding shapes like puzzle pieces from the clay. So yes, I'm seeing, we are all a puzzle piece of this part grand, beautiful puzzle. And everybody contains a piece of that puzzle, and when we come together, we see the bigger picture. I love that song. So I wanted to talk about that song. So I saw the truck with the puzzle piece on it. Many moons ago, maybe back in 2000, I had a dream about my twin flame. And my twin flame took me out into space. And we were floating out into space, and he was showing me the world that I created. And it looked, it was Earth, but it was flat. It almost looked like a motherboard, like a circuit board, everything lighting up. And so that's what that reminded me of, because it's such great heights. They will see us waving from such great heights. Okay, and then the next one is If You're Wondering by Weezer. So make a move. This is it's either you making the move or the feminine making the move, but one of you making the move. If you're wondering if I want you to, yes, I want you to. Without you, my heart is blue. So, feeling like that puzzle piece is missing, but you are whole. But it's okay to yearn. It's okay to yearn for that. It's okay to envision it, fantasize, create it, bring it into reality, pull it from that black hole. The next one was Nookie by Limp Bizkit, which I was at first like, what the hell is that all about? But it's saying I did it all for the Nookie. So in the past, that's a lot of the things are done for that, because I'm seeing that root chakra, doing things because of the root chakra, the sexual, just wanting to be with people because you wanted to have sex with them, and then we're done with that. Now we're no longer doing that, because now we're seeing both sides of things and how we've hurt people by being that way. Right? Okay, so that's the songs for the masculine. Now we're going to go to the cards. So we've got the Lord, take charge with authority. And he's got the Ankh, which is eternal life. And he's got, the rams behind him, which I'm seeing Aries, which is, I'm not sure if he's the god of war, or I'm not sure what Aries is. I'm not big on astrology. But I know that it's a very authoritative energy. And he's got the divine masculine horns that he's wearing, which also to me represents intuition. And we see all these vines. We see the vines that are going behind him. And I'm seeing this brown, which is connection to earth, and green, which is the heart chakra, which also connection. So I'm seeing a tremendous connection to earth. A lot of grounding going on. And we have this Celtic symbol. So Celtic wisdom, Celtic knowledge. But I'm seeing all these leaves and all these vines. They represent the entanglement that they have together. It's almost like they experience the same synchronicities. They see the same things. And he's holding tight to that Ankh, that staff. I'm seeing it as like not just immortality, but the wisdom, the staff of wisdom. He's holding on tight to his knowledge and his wisdom instead of, he's holding on tight, but he should be teaching and learning. And time. So here I'm seeing the Eye of Horus. I'm seeing a Celtic cross appear again, so more Celtic stuff. And I'm seeing more vines everywhere. And I'm seeing the eye, the all-seeing eye, the third eye. And I'm seeing the tree, which is the wisdom and knowledge. So I'm seeing a lot of tree wisdom, connection to earth. And you are trying too hard, give it time. How he's really holding on to that wisdom. It's like, let it go. And then we got Bridget, don't back down. And she's got a flame. She's holding on to this flame. Stand up for what you believe is right. So it says, be quite clear about your intentions. If you're unclear, then confusion will lessen your power and force. And speak up about your needs and your deepest truths. And it's about passion. And what's interesting is we've got passion here, we've got passion here, we've got passion over here. There's a lot of passion here, a lot of passion going on, which is amazing. Very cool. And it says to be assertive. It's time for you to be assertive. It's time for you to not care what other people think. Trust that your actions will work out. Speak your truth. And she's the Celtic triple goddess. So yeah, I was seeing the Celtic stuff over here. She represents the three aspects of women: the young virgin, the nurturing and loving mother, and the sage, the wise woman. She is fiery. She's the feminine counterpart to Archangel Michael's warrior energy. So Archangel Michael, sort of twin flame. It's all about springtime as well. So springtime, something about spring. Spring, spring, spring. Okay. And then we've got teaching and learning right here. And this indicates a time of significant learning and growth, when the wisdom you will gain will be of great benefit to others too. There is much potential for you to teach what you've experienced. In fact, your life lessons are just as valuable as your academic knowledge. Therefore, every trial and tribulation can help you be of service to the world. So this card encourages you to have faith in your ability to teach, because teaching is simply passing on to others information they didn't already know. You probably already do this by sharing the lessons you've learned and the discoveries you've made with your colleagues, family members, children, or friends. So please don't underestimate the importance of what you have to say. This is a time to investigate new opportunities or areas of study to expand your existing wisdom. The more you learn, the more you have to teach, which serves your greater good and the greater good of all. There's something you would like to teach, then set intentions and do it. So yes. And then we've got the F word here, which is the number 3. But before I finish with this one, I'm seeing 5 and 7, which to me 5 is adventure, but it's also freedom, transformation. So a spiritual transformation. The truth will set you free. What have you not been sharing? And this is another thing. Everybody always says, the truth will set you free. Just tell everybody your secrets. Some secrets don't have to be told. They are yours to do whatever you want to. Don't ever let anybody force you to speak something you're not comfortable sharing with others. Knowledge, it should always be shared, but your own personal experiences, you share what you're comfortable sharing. You don't have to share everything, is what I'm hearing. And then we've got the F word, which is forgiveness, which could also be fuck. It is the F word. So it says, nobody likes the F word, but the dude sees forgiveness through a different pair of glasses. He knows that everything is going to turn out fine in the end, and that holding on to negativity and old wounds is just postponing the inevitable. Your success is a done deal. Your bliss is gonna happen. The F word is a place to start. Let it go. Forgive, forget, and follow the yellow brick road. Absolutely. So, follow the yellow brick road to Emerald City. And that is the road to your heart. He's going, see how he's taking that road? And it's almost like a portal. And he's going through that portal. Okay? Moving on to Black Tourmaline, which is all about protection. So you are divinely protected. Don't back down. You are protected. You are the divine masculine. The twin flames are protected. Yeah, so Black Tourmaline. It's about the base chakra. This is, it's also about manifestation. Black Tourmaline and hematite, because it grounds you to Mother Earth. And when we use our third eye in conjunction with Mother Earth, and envision and imagine, and then bring that from Earth to fruition. So whatever we can imagine, we can bring into life. It also, this strengthens and protects your aura, and helps you create loving boundaries with others. The strongest form of protection is love. I was just saying that. Love is the most powerful force in the universe. But Black Tourmaline is shining its powerful light upon you. to protect you. If you're feeling open and vulnerable and attracting unwanted energy, that is out of alignment with your own. So an unhealthy relationship or environment might be draining your energy and creating turmoil. You may even feel you need protection from your own harsh thoughts and judgments about yourself and others. Bring the focus back to you and draw in as much love as possible for yourself. Feel the love begin to flow within and around you, and all external influences fall away. Love attracts love. So know that you are protected at this time by showering yourself in the powerful light of the cosmos. Beautiful. Okay, and then we go to Crowsight, which very interesting because Crowsight looks just like my very similar colors, energy to my drawing. Okay, so we got Crowsight, which is the number 7. Once again, spirituality, introspection, truth. But it's a great crystal. It is about passion. In Atlantean times, Crowsight was utilized with amethyst and garnet to facilitate the movement from one life to the next. And it talks about passion. Passion is crucial to the solar plexus for direction. So this is about passion. So passion. There's 4 passion cards here. So I'm seeing the masculine is very passionate about what he's doing, about teaching and learning. Is very passionate about his causes, humanitarianism, being of service. He's very passionate about his divine feminine as well. So passion is crucial to the solar plexus for direction, self-love, and identification in the world. It's crucial at the sacral for procreation, creativity, freedom, and choice. It's crucial at the base for sexuality, raw physical direction, and physical life mastery. Remember that blind passion shows a lack of mastery and presence of ego. Addiction is the extreme of blind passion unchecked, while depression is the extreme of lack of passion expressed in life. Balance is the key. Do what you love, not what the world would have you do. And it talks about male and female balance. So I'm seeing mastering the divine feminine and masculine energy within yourself is what's happening here. The union of energies. Okay? And then we've got service. So it looks like we've got whether this is a grandfather or a grandmother on their deathbed, and we have those that have gone before them that are here waiting for them to cross over, ready to cross over. So I'm seeing the rebirth, ready to cross over into a new life, into a new world. But it's also the sacral chakra. We got sacral chakra here, so they're both in that sacral chakra energy. And here, they're both grounding. So this talks about, being of service to others, compassion, loyalty, strength, finding creative ideas to be of service to others is what I'm seeing with this card. So it's also, the energy here is one of manifesting through being of service. This card indicates a steadfast ability to stay the course emotionally and create something sustainable and lasting. Can also bring to light not seeing or valuing what you have. So being grateful for the things that you have. We want, but we forget what we already have. So, but this is talking about finding creative ideas to help others, to be of service to others, seeing Earth. So not just Earth in itself, but the creatures and the people on Earth. Okay, so over here, we've got Mulak, which, so if you watched my last reading, I only pulled this out for reference. It didn't come through. This came out in the last reading as well. They look very similar, a stairway to the moon, except here the moon is eclipsed, or the sun is eclipsed by the moon. But I don't see it as an eclipse. That's just our perspective, right? So the moon is blocking out the sun, but from the other side, the sun is blocking out the moon. So I'm seeing a perspective, but I'm seeing ascension. We are ascending through this gateway. You see it's this peach color, which is a very light, this is the higher sacral chakra, a higher inspired creativity. And I'm seeing the gold, which is the Christ consciousness energy. moving through this gateway, this portal up towards the sun and the moon to union. This is where they are in union. So the eclipse to me is union, them aligned. So I'm seeing alignment. Muluk. So like moo and look, like looking at a cow. So raindrops and water, this is what this card represents. So in one of my last readings, the song that came through was Two Drops in the Ocean by 311. And the qualities are signals, signs, understanding, self-remembrance, divine guidance, cosmic communication, and a beacon. It also is a symbol of the lotus. It's the number 9, which is the completion of a cycle. And the shadow wisdom is self-forgetting, negative self-talk, self-deprecation, lacking awareness of signs offered by cosmic communication, hiding the fullness of your light. So see how the moon is hiding the light. So this is, you're only seeing a part of the light, and you're supposed to be shining fully. Take off the veil. The shadow transformation is take off the veil of forgetfulness. Become the beacon of awakened awareness. As you open to self-remembrance, you will fully receive guidance. Be with others who support your full expression. So be around people that support what you're doing. I'm also seeing Soul Star Chakra awakening, which I've been seeing with the other cards as well. Remembering of past lives. The remembrance. You are remembering. You know who these people are in your life. They were, and even if you don't specifically know exactly how, the energy of them is familiar to you and you know them. Sometimes you'll meet somebody and you'll be like, that reminds me of my grandma who passed away. Guess what? That could possibly be your grandma that passed away. Okay, because I'm seeing grandma here. So the sun, number 10. I love this because we got 10 here, 10 here. So they're mirroring each other. The masculine and the feminine are mirroring each other. It's almost they're seeing through each other's eyes. Right? So the sun is the navel chakra of the universe. It radiates the divine masculine principles onto us. So this is the divine masculine, the sun. So he's embodying his divine masculine energy and embracing his divine feminine energy. Choosing this card suggests that the universe is calling on you to develop your qualities of decisive action, protecting the vulnerable, rational thinking, courage, and strength. So protection, protecting Mother Earth, protecting the vulnerable, the children, protecting those that don't have a voice for themselves, the illegal immigration type of stuff, protecting the animals, protecting the trees, protecting Mother Earth. Invoke the sun in order to light up your aura and fill you with renewed enthusiasm for life. This energy will enable you to help everyone feel welcome and empowered, which is an important ascension quality. Your guidance is to fill your aura with brilliant golden light. Be true to yourself and act decisively today. Affirmation, I radiate golden light and take decisive action today. So I'm seeing, maybe go pick up a crocite crystal. And transition. Like I was saying, I was seeing a transition from people that have crossed over, transitioning into their new life, and a lot of us transitioning into this new earth. So transition. The energy of transition radiates trust and prepares you for new times. Every challenge dissolves old ideas and simultaneously creates new possibilities. I love it. And it looks like a bunch of like water droplets. How this was the water. It looks very similar. Very cool. Okay, moving on to the feminine. Okay, so we got the feminine here. Let's start with the songs first. So the first song was Ain't Nobody by Shaka Khan. I love Shaka Khan. Flying Through the Stars. Astral Travel. Waiting for You. Heard Your Song and It Gave Me Freedom. Dreaming and Not Wanting to Awake from the Dreams. Your charms. And this is like being the charming man, the charming divine masculine. Being charmed. I love that song. It'll be in the description. The next song, Give Me a Call by 311, another 311 song. And that's talking about to the masculine, like give me a call me. Give me a calling. And it's about, I'm seeing third eye, telepathy, the third eye communication. Think about you often. I'm the ocean, you're the moon. So I've been getting that ocean, moon, sun, moon, opposites attracting, following this. So this is about following the signs, trusting them. So trusting the signs that you're getting, not just following them, but trusting them and following them. And don't back down. Once again, don't back down was up here as well. So the next song was Clouds by Borns. And that song says, can't stop thinking about your face. You know, I can travel all time and space. I can go, you know, to all different dimensions of this and that. I can be reborn a million times, but your face will always, I can't stop thinking about your face. Yeah, and clouds, you know, the Akashic Records, the cloud. So tapping into that Akashic Records. And I'm seeing flying as well. Okay, so the next song is Emotions by Born. So there was 2 different Born songs. Releasing emotions of the past, that was coming up here as well. 000 tells me my time's up. So when you've been I'm seeing that you've been seeing 000. 0 point. Time is up. It's also Moonstone, emotions. So it goes with the Moonstone card down here, but it also goes with the silver, lunar path. And if you look at it, it looks like clouds. We've got a lot of clouds here as well. So the next one, and it talks about the emotions are suddenly out of me. So letting go of these emotions, releasing it, which is interesting because there's going to be a card that I'm going to read later that talks about emotions. Then we got Sade's Cherish the Day, which this talks about, number 6 over here talks about cherishing the day as well. So that's a great synchronicity. I love Sade. You're ruling the way that I move. Moon and ocean, once again. So we're getting a lot of, you know, ocean, the sea. So one is the moon and one is the sea. You won't catch me running. So the feminine was probably running. And she's not going to be running anymore. She's not running away anymore. If you were mine, I wouldn't want to go to heaven. That's almost like saying just this union in itself is heaven. There is, you know, I don't need to go anywhere else. If I'm with you, that is heaven. That is home. And it says, you know, show me how deep love can be. You know, it's like asking the masculine to show me how deep. Show me love. That's been popping up a lot in my Instagram readings. The song "Show Me Love." Show me. She's asking the masculine to show her how deep the love is. And there was a show that I was watching called Ashes of Love, and it was talking about. It's a show about a mortal, you know, who falls in love with an immortal, and they come together and. In lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, he's waiting. And it reminds me of the Dracula movie, Bram Stoker's Dracula, how, you know, he's immortal, but his love is mortal. So every lifetime he waits for her and finds her. Okay, and then the last one for the feminine was All We Need by Odessa. And this talks about we are all we need. We don't need anything else. Each other is all we need. Let's skip the small talk and jump forward to us being together. Skip this getting to know each other part. We already know each other on a deep soul level. Let's skip that. Let's get deep. I love that. I love Odessa. Okay, now we're going to start with the card. So we got the lady. She is the divine. She represents the divine feminine. So this is the Lord and the lady are the divine masculine, divine feminine. So this is a great synchronicity. I'm seeing, you know, she's got trees, she's got connection to earth as well, and she's got the apple, the apple of knowledge. You know, it's got the star in the center representing, you know, so much symbology. She's got so much wisdom and understanding. And she's coming from a heart space. You see all the green, nature. She's connected to nature, but she's coming from her heart. And it says, enjoy growth and reap the rewards. So what you have planted is now manifesting. We've got manifestation here. So it's about planting the seeds and then manifesting them. Right? Brand spanking new. So the thing's coming to fruition because she's got the power, right? And here they are embracing. And here we got this Kundalini snake. So they're both, I'm seeing the Kundalini awakening. She's giving him the kiss of life. I was talking about the kiss of life up here. She has given him the kiss of life. So now his Kundalini is awakening. We've got the snake here. We've got light. We've got more leaves here and more, leaves here. The leaves are everywhere. But the snake is here, waking him up. She's giving him the kiss of life. So now he's awakening. And power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So it talks about healthy boundaries, but it's also the power the power of manifestation. She's got the power. She's the sorceress. We got the sorceress here, and then we got Serapis Bey and recognition. She has recognized who her masculine is. She's on this adventure, this journey. It's brand spanking new. She's completing cycles. We've got 555, which is the number of freedom, adventure, transformation. So she has transformed. But, the only thing that we're working on is her self-worth. She doesn't feel she's worthy. She doesn't know that she's as good as she is. This throne, she's looking at this throne like, I don't know if I should sit there. I don't know if I can sit there. And it's like, yeah, you are worthy enough to sit there. We've got the Sacral Chakra as well here, same as the masculine. And this cold is all around her. And look at how the sun, this beam of light is shining on here, keeping her warm. But she doesn't think she's worthy enough. Maybe she doesn't feel she's worthy enough for her twin flame. This is saying you are worthy. We still got to do a little emotional healing. Okay, so then we got Rhiannon the Sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. We got 2 manifestation cards. And this is the number 10. Got 1010. So, Sorceress, we've got Rhiannon. Power stems from my connection to animals and nature. So yes, the Divine Feminine is really connected to nature. Allow the light of the sun, the moon, and the stars to stir ancient memories that may be dormant. Recall the times of your magical abilities and then put them to use immediately for the good of the entire planet. So you have the ability to create change. You have the ability to manifest, create miracles. You have that ability. You are magic. So have absolute faith that your dream is manifested. So not only that the earth is transforming and changing, but that you are in union with your twin flame. Know that you deserve to receive it. See, you deserve it. The self-worth thing, it's like you deserve it. When you win, others win too. So, and she's the lunar Welsh goddess. So we've got the lunar Welsh goddess here. We've got the lunar path. So we've got the moon. We've got the moon energy here. She serves important functions. She is the muse of inspiration for the artists, for the poetry, and for royalty. She lovingly carries souls from earth to the afterlife plane upon her trusty white horse, helping them adjust to the transition of life after death. Yes, the transition, guys. She's helping these people that have passed away to transition, to cross over. She's helping her masculine transition and cross over. She's a shapeshifter as well, and she can appear to you as an animal, bird, or song. So call upon her for help with manifestation, spirit communication, transition, and artistic inspiration. Beautiful card. It's one of my favorite cards in the Goddess of Oracle deck. Okay, so then we've got brand spanking new, number 9, which we know that's the completion of a cycle. And purple. So up here, so we've got purple as well with this teal color, which I'm seeing as whenever I see this aquamarine color, it's like the Virgin Mary, Mother Mary, the aquamarine mantle, connection to the ocean. Here we've got blue. So it's almost opposites, or similar colors. Similar colors, blue and purple. So 9 is brand spanking new. You know how it feels after a fresh rain? Everything is pure, clean, washed to its precious, beautiful core. You just want to stick your nose in the air and take a big whiff. That's your life right now. There's not one blemish, not one flaw. It's a perfect 10. So Even though it says it's a perfect 10, she's only at 9. 9, 10. She's ascending. So she's got to believe that it's a perfect 10. Okay, and then we've got adventure, one of my favorite other cards over here. So 55, we know that's adventure, freedom, but it's also 10. So we've got 10, 10. We've got 555 and 10, 10 here. So you've been seeing 555 and 10, 10. This card indicates your need to see your life as an adventure. No one knows what will happen tomorrow, so why not make the most of today? By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to step out of the rut of your everyday life to experience exciting new things. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic, just a couple of minor adjustments can add a little adventure and zing. It's time to be inquisitive and daring. You've got people to meet and plenty of things to see. And adventure stimulates the life force and enhances your connection to source. So I'm seeing a lot of blue here, so the ocean. I'm seeing also the aquamarine, so compassion. So we've got compassion over here as well. So a compassionate adventure, an adventure to help others. Because we've got healing over here as well. So we're going to move on to Malachite. It transforms on all levels. It eases deep heartache. So if you have emotional release that you need to let go of and to love yourself, this is a great crystal. It's profound healing is occurring in your life right now. Be patient and gentle with yourself and accept you are deserving of this love. You are deserving of this love. You are deserving of this twin flame. You may have been feeling unwell, had an injury, or more serious sickness. This indicates that relief is coming and it's healing hands. Make more healthy choices around your food. So it's a mind, body, spirit. You need to heal yourself on a mind, body, spirit. Expand beyond any out-of-date belief system. So expansion. I was talking about expansion at the beginning. Expand your out-of-date belief systems. Be loving and patient with yourself as you embark on this powerful journey. Malachite. Okay, and then we've got silver. So I'm hearing that song by John Mayer, The Heart of Life is Good. So the silver lining, the friends, sometimes we have our friends that show us a silver lining. So we've got number 7 here, 57, we got 5, 7. They're mirroring each other. This is like amazing. So I don't think I've pulled silver in any of my readings, so this will be really cool to see what this is all about. Silver is an honest mirror for the spirit, reflecting the truth about the progress that is being made on the spiritual path, while infusing patience, perseverance, and understanding of cyclic flow to help prevent attachments. She activates the soul and earth star chakras and will greatly aid visualization and psychic ability. Silver is one of 3 minerals, including pearl and moonstone, that are used in a set sequence to activate the pathway of Isis. So I'm seeing the soul star chakra awakening in both the masculine and the feminine, if not already awoke. And this also talks about being ready to incarnate. So you're ready for the next life. You're ready to incarnate. So I'm also seeing as a child that's ready to incarnate via these 2 energies. The masculine and the feminine creating a child. However that resonates for you, whether the child is a project, a business project, a foundation, a charity. But I'm seeing the masculine and feminine are coming together to create something. Whatever that means to you. It could be a child, the rainbow children. And it also talks about accepting the closure of the past. And it talks about drinking plenty of water. And it's the wolf, which is interesting because we got the wolf here as well, that instinct. Very cool. Total clean out of your system. Feminine fertility. A little soul is ready to come through the feminine. So if you have children, or you don't have children, they are ready. You've done the work to bring in this energy. You have to be at a certain level to bring in these rainbow children. You are ready. Okay, moving on to self-worth. Like I was saying, you're ready to sit on that throne. You're ready to be the queen. You're ready. You already are the queen. This is just your perception that you're on the outside, but you're actually already sitting there. So it's the salmon chair. Salmon color over here as well. Salmon, salmon, salmon. Salmon is the color of deep emotional peace. You've been given the gift of self-love. This card indicates a love of life and no longer trying to prove your value to others who may not see what you see. Rely on your inner knowing. Absolutely. I needed to hear that today. I literally just let out, I feel like I just let out a sigh that I've been holding in for years. That it doesn't matter what anybody thinks. It doesn't matter if nobody resonates with this reading. As long as I'm getting something out of it. Because it's helping me, and when it helps me, it helps those around me. That really just made me feel tremendous sense of relief. Come sit in my chair and feel my love. That's what it says. Come sit in the chair. So this is about greater knowledge, innocent curiosity, being rewarded, and receiving divine love. So this is it. You're receiving this love. You've done the work. Have faith. Know your worth. You've manifested this. You've both manifested this. You had to have tremendous faith and believe in it for it to come. Okay. We've got manifestation, the number 10 again. So the completion of a cycle, the start of something new. We've got the start of something new, a new adventure. So I'm seeing a new adventure starting. So this is the pass key to true identity. I'm seeing equals as well. So you're equals. You guys are equals. You're seeing everybody as equals. You're not better than anybody and you're not worse than anybody. Everybody is just equal on their own journey. This will unlock the gates to the great mystery manifesting through you. You have the key. You are the key. The 10 is the ray of manifestation, the foundation of individual self manifesting its true identity, the foundation of essence self. A potent manifestation awaits you. Two worlds combine. The key to manifestation in all realms is through clear intention and embodiment of your divine essence. What does your heart desire to manifest? Begin by aligning with your essence. Essence aligned with intention creates an etheric thought form, an energy matrix image. As long as it is unrestricted by limited beliefs, the energy pattern emerges and evolves. As it evolves, it aligns with the larger pattern until finally it is released into manifestation. And it's on page 144, the 144,000 collective. In receiving 10, you're being asked to look carefully at your own foundations. What structures and belief systems is your reality built on? What foundations motivate your choices? You are now creating a new foundation, walking into all that you are, your essence self. So others will recognize your true identity. When you are in resonance with the universe, manifestation is a natural byproduct. Yes, so this is all connected. All these cards are connected. Talking about trusting yourself, trusting your ability, creating this new foundation. Awesome. Okay, so then we've got, I'm going to actually read recognition. So you've recognized, you better recognize. The energy of recognition helps you take a different look at yourself. We often have a lot of criticism which influences our self-esteem in a negative way. Fear is often the barrier to doing what we really wish to do. Recognize yourself. Recognize others. Recognize that you are the queen. You are the sorceress. You are the divine feminine. You are the star. You are the star. Look at, she's got the star in her hands. You are the star. I forgot what the shape of this is, but it's called. It's stars within stars within stars within stars. You are recognizing yourself. You need to recognize who you are, your divinity. Remember your divinity. And Serapis Bey, number 41. Serapis Bey was keeper of the white ascension flame in Atlantis and is now Kohan of the fourth ray of harmony. He is known as the Egyptian because he worked with Archangel Metatron to suffuse the Great Pyramid with cosmic wisdom energy at the time of its construction. In drawing this card, you are invited to stand within the white flame and feel its influence. I love this. This feels like a white flame as well. Connect with Serapis Bey and draw his energies of wisdom, cooperation, and dedication to you. He is the only master to work with the seraphim, and they will shower you with blessings as you tune into this ascension card. And the affirmation is, I walk with Serapis Bey. Beautiful. Okay, now moving on to the union energy. What's going on? Here we go. So the songs that came through for union energy. Number 1 or number 7, Anison, Walk the Moon. So I'm seeing a sun coming through. The second sun descending that I keep seeing. A sun. So whether you guys have a son or you're going to have a son, I'm seeing a sun. And look at Walk the Moon. So we got sun and moon again. A lot of sun and moon references, and then a lot of ocean and moon references. This house is falling apart. This house is falling apart. This is talking about the older Earth. It's falling apart. We're currently on the old Earth where everything's falling apart. The Amazon's burning. Africa's burning. Politicians, greed, corruption, everything. But everything is being shown. What's happening? We are being shown. It cannot be hidden anymore. What has been hidden is coming to light now. And it talks about summertime as well. We've got no money, but we've got heart. So we don't need money because we've got heart. Heart is the currency. We're going to rattle this ghost town because old Earth is going to be a ghost town. And it talks about past life, and I'm almost seeing like a past life where somebody died in a car accident. Or somebody died in a car accident, or some sort of accident. Okay, the next song is I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight by Cutting Crew. Must have been something you said. So I've seen in a past life, somebody died in somebody's arms. And I'm seeing the kiss, another kiss of life. So you gave, when this person passed away in the past life, or in this life, you gave them the kiss of life. And then the number 9 was Better Man by Pearl Jam. The number 4 o'clock came up. Past life memories, again. Waiting for people to wake up. Dreaming in color. A lot of people don't dream in color. And letting go of relationships. So it's number 9, letting go of relationships that should end already. And oh, you know what? I forgot the last song that came through for the feminine was The Middle by Jimmy Eat World. It's only in your head you feel left out. Don't worry what they say about you. So that makes perfect sense for everything that came through for the feminine. You're in the middle of the ride. But also I'm seeing it as in limbo. You're straddling the old Earth and the new Earth, and you're in the middle, and you're like, what side should I go to? Being in the middle. You're being in the middle of something. But you're also in the middle of the ride. You almost feel like you want it to end already, but it's like, girl, you're just in the middle of the ride already. Okay, back over here. So we got Endless Love by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. Lionel. I call him Lionel, even though it's Lionel. So, Endless Love. This is an endless love. It does not end. It's like a circle. It's a circle of love. Oh, I love that song. Anyway, so I'm also seeing infinity. Infinite love. Infinite love is the only truth. Everything else is illusion. David Icke. We got... Oh, actually, no. Oh, sorry, guys. The Jimmy World song goes here. I just actually had an extra song at the end for the union, and I confused it. So, this is the middle of the ride. You guys are in the middle of the ride. Don't worry about what anybody thinks about this union, this relationship, your soul family. Don't worry about that. they don't matter. If, what's that saying? Those that matter don't mind, and those that mind don't matter. Okay? So Endless Love, The Ghost of You by My Chemical Romance. And whenever I think of My Chemical Romance, I think of addiction, right? A romance with chemicals. But I'm also seeing alchemical romance. And that also talks about dying in somebody's arms. In my arms she died. So past lives again. And talks about you are never coming home. And that's talking about this old earth, this old home. It's the old earth is dying, and we got to move into this new earth. Doesn't mean we don't try to save it. You know, we still try, we still save. And then there was an extra song that came through as I was like done, and then the song started playing, so I added it, which was "Let Love Rule" by Lenny Kravitz. And that immediately was love transcends all space and time. And it does. Okay, so here we go. Passion came through again here. So a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So you guys are passionate towards each other. Look at that. Now they're coming together. And look at this, like flames. It looks like water dripping off of them, but it also looks like flames. Like they are inflamed. It's passionate. They're passionate about this. They're passionate about what's going on with Earth. But they're also passionate about themselves. So, I'm trying to move beyond the love aspect, but also in union they are passionate about each other, but also about Earth. They are in their shaman energy. So we got the shaman here, we got the owl, we've got the horns with the bells. So I'm seeing these I'm seeing the bells, sound healing. They're protected. We got all these feathers, which is protected. We've got this drum. He's holding this drum, but also looks like a compass. So he knows the direction to go. He's trust in the higher forces. He's beating to the beat of his own drum. They're moving to the beat of their own drum. Dancing to the beat of their own drum. This is it right here. So shaman. So trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So trust that all these things are working out. Don't lose hope, is what I'm getting. Call back your power. Anything you've given to other people, people of the past, call it back. And the shaman card also shows the potential that you guys have to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. So how I was saying up here with the Jimmy World song that came through in the middle, straddling both sides, being able to connect to the spirit world as well as the earthly realm, the shaman. You guys are the ultimate shamans. You're both very intuitive. You're both able to connect with spirit realm. You're both, mediums. You're both intuitive, clairvoyant, clairaudient, telepathic. Okay, so then we've got Mayu, Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. So service was popping up here as well. Manifesting miracles is popping up. So together, both of you are able to do this. Both of your abilities and your strengths coming together create miracles. So, and you've got the whole world in your hands. That came up in the last reading as well, and that came up over here. You've got the world in your hands. You're able to create, do whatever you want with it. Mother Earth. So, be grateful for Mother Earth. She is the reason why we are here. She is the one that gave us life. I always talk about respecting your mother. This is what it means when they say respect your mother, Mother Earth. Your contribution is necessary no matter how small. You make a huge difference in this planet's welfare through small and simple changes in how you operate. It's worth it, believe me, and I will help you accomplish this goal. And your life purpose involves environmentalism. And the moon goddess, Mawu, she's the West African moon goddess who was believed to have created all life with her husband, the sun god. So, the sun and the moon, once again, the sun god, the moon goddess, the earth goddess. So she's the moon goddess. It's beautiful. And she ensures that our needs are abundantly supplied without causing harm to the planet. We can absolutely, I always hear, take what you need. You know, if you're going to have a farm, grow your own farm, grow your own food, so you only take what you need. The amount of food that we waste on a daily basis is it's heartbreaking. Yet people are starving in the world, you know? So just say no is you know. You guys know what you need to do. You guys know you guys need to come together. Get with your rhythm. Get with your nature. We got the drum. We got rhythm here. So drumming. I'm seeing like Congo, but I'm also seeing congas and bongos. Hand drums. Rain dances. Movement. So 51. We got 41, 51. So ascending. The number 6 right here. We got 66. So up here we have 55. Over here we've got 66. We've got 10, 10. Just say no. The divine buzz. Everybody has a different phrasing for it. Being in the know, a connection with all that is, living in the moment. Here's the thing. There are no words that can explain it. But baby, you know you can feel it. Savor it for all it's worth. So even though you cannot see each other physically, you feel each other because you guys are together. You guys are already together, creating these miracles together. If you're meditating, they're meditating. If you're, you know, watching some TV show, they're watching some TV show. You guys are like mirroring each other. You guys are if you look in the mirror, it's almost like you see them in the mirror and they see you. But 6 is all about love. It's the lovers. But it's also about nurturing yourself and others. It's about balancing mind, body, spirit. So I'm seeing balance, rhythm. Getting back into the rhythm of things, getting back into nature, grounding yourself. So moon and earth and sun. Okay, so we've got love here. Communicating love, communicating what you're passionate about. So here we've got like this ocean color, and here we got this like blue, beautiful blue color, dark oceans. So I'm seeing a lot of ocean energy. You guys are very connected to the sea. So I'm seeing a lot of sea. Sea. There was that little thing that I was singing last time. A sailor went to sea to see what he can see. But all that he can see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. So 6, this card indicates a need to see the world through the eyes of love. And to remember at all times that only love is real. When you look beyond the illusion to see the beauty in the world, you align yourself with Source and the intentions of your soul. So infinite love is the only truth. Everything else is illusion. Because love only comes when you believe that it exists, when you're open to giving and receiving it, and when you know that you are worthy. So worthy. You are worthy of this love. You guys are worthy of each other. What are you afraid of? When you believe in yourself and cherish your life as it is today, love will embrace you in the ways you've never known. Unconditional love of self and others will attract more love into your life. Love. It is the most powerful force in the universe. Okay, so then we've got grounding, which is all about manifestation as well. Manifestation over here. So hematite. It's magnetic. So there's a regular hematite, but then there's magnetic hematite. So you guys are magnets to each other. Nothing can keep you guys apart. Nothing can keep you guys apart. Energetically, whatever, physically. Nothing can separate you guys. You guys are divinely protected and guided. So though people may try, though the tides may try to pull you away, it cannot. It's like the ocean and the moon. You can't pull them away from each other. It's an important time for grounding. So this is definitely talking about getting out into Mother Earth, grounding yourself to create miracles. It enhances manifestation skills and encourages gentle healing after shock of trauma. So if you've had some trauma from past lives where your loved one died in your arms, or you've watched your loved one die, this is asking you to heal that. I love it. And I'm wearing a little ring. Okay, the next one. Moonstone, Mother Goddess, number 9. So we've got 3, 6, and 9. So the Tesla. If you only knew the magnificence of 3, 6, 9, you would have the keys and the answers to the universe. To me, we've got 3 here. So we got 33. We've got 33 up here as well. I'm seeing this because we got 33 up here. So the masculine is enlightenment. And we got 33 down here. So this is an enlightenment energy. Together, you guys are both enlightened. You guys both come together and you offer each other support energetically, wherever you may be in space and time, whatever dimensions you may be in. You guys are supporting each other. Moonstone. And I keep getting moon energy. the dark side of the moon, the other side of the moon. And I'm seeing like a lunar station as well. Okay, so moonstone is the mother goddess. So we got mother goddess over here, mother goddess over here. So mother goddess energy. We got the sun up here. Moonstone teaches the path of the goddess through the emotional body. She soothes and heals the emotions by bringing them under the soul's control. So emotional healing, that popped up here as well. The emotions by Borns. When the emotions have been repressed, ignored, or simply drowned in masculine energy, Moonstone will work her magic, bringing release and eventual control of the emotional self. So, Garnet and Moonstone together facilitate manifestation. It's time to open your heart and feel. Moonstone comes to us when it's time to feel and truthfully open the door to our emotional self. Many of us believe we already do this, but living in a constant emotional state is not true feeling, as it holds no mastery, discipline, or understanding. Moonstone asks you to sit and feel. Just sit. Don't label, think, act, or react. Just feel. By doing this, one gains the ability to experience the cyclic nature of our world. Just as things arise, so they fall away, and we are able to surrender and be happy without attachment. Spend time around the ocean, if possible, in the coming days. So, this is talking about the ocean. I kept seeing ocean energy. So, ocean healing. Mother Earth needs healing. The ocean needs healing. We all need healing on all aspects. And this is the turtle. So I'm seeing ocean healing. Turtles. Mother Goddess, Divine Feminine. Aphrodite. Compassion. We need to have compassion for the creatures of Mother Earth. We just like, it's like a lot of people don't care. Their hearts are closed. It's very sad. Anyway, completion of a cycle. So we're coming out of this cycle. We're going to instinct here. And it looks very similar to the sorceress card. So we got 2 wolves, 3 wolves, 2 wolves in one. So this is the divine masculine and feminine in one. Though the illusion of separation, I'm seeing the illusion. So they're like, oh, they're separated. But really, they are already together. They are one. They are together. Energetically, if not physically, definitely energetically. You're 100% together. You feel, you see the signs and synchronicities. You know. So these are the neutral cards. The Wolf of White Light. To step into the light, we let go of all the senses other than our pure instinct. When unfiltered, it guides us to the high ground and help of our angels. This is time to be the protector or to be protected. You will know which role you are in. So protection, you are protected, and you are also protecting Mother Earth. This is what you've been guided to do. There is a guide inside of us, and the inner shaman, you know. It's all about trusting your instinct. You are divinely protected. Tune your instincts. Don't doubt it. This also came through up here. Do not doubt your journey. Trust the signs. Trust the synchronicities. Okay, and it's the awakening. So the awakening of the soul star, the higher chakras. If they haven't already awakened in you, they are awakening now. Okay, so we got the number 3 over here. We've got rhythm. A lot of 311 music comes through a lot. Get with your rhythm, get with your nature. Thank you, SA, for that. Number 3, rhythm. So the triangle made visible. The luminous triangle made visible. The pulse of the sacred current calling you home. It's interesting. I have that tattooed, the 3 dots tattooed on my arm. 3 is the ray of rhythm, the galactic heartbeat of natural flow. This universal river offers you movement, and all possibilities flow within its pulse. Open yourself to its current of change. Drawing the number 3 suggests that there is something you desire to change or integrate into the natural flow of your life. Become the 3rd point of light, created from the integration of polarity. Feel the pulse of the sacred trinity within you, revealing a new creation. Allow it to integrate that which has seemingly been lost, separated, or obscured from your sight. If you have a tendency to be scattered in your creativity, make an extra effort to focus your energy. Align with your intention to express the truth. Now is the time for the great mystery to reveal itself through you. Know yourself as the capstone of light. Allow your creativity to express your spiritual journey. So yeah, I was seeing the expressing yourself creatively to help others. So your art, the way you communicate, everything that you do creatively to help Mother Earth and its creatures and the humans on it. Okay, and then we got passion again. We got passion again, guys. There was 4 passion cards. So you're being very passionate, not only about helping Mother Earth, but about this, your twin flame. Your divine masculine is passionate about him and vice versa. And it's beautiful. Look at this card. It's like a wheel. It's like the wheel of fortune. The circle of love and trust. Okay, and so the passion. Ayo. Rainbows. Know that you are able to create anything you want. You determine what your future looks like. You can turn your dream into reality when you create it out of passion, without fear, and most of all, from the heart. The energy of passion will help you reach your passion and realize that you are capable of anything if it is done with passion. So you are capable of, I just posted that. I will pull it up right now. People with great passion can make the impossible happen. I posted that on my story on Instagram. People with great passion can make the impossible happen. So you create miracles. If you're passionate enough about something, you can create a miracle. And nature. Once again, get with your rhythm, get with your nature. Get back into grounding. Ground yourself into Mother Nature. Get back into Mother Earth's loving arms. I'm going to leave that rainbow there for enlightenment. And this hibiscus flower, it's beautiful. One of my favorite flowers is the hibiscus. But I'm seeing, like, the mountains in the back and the rainbow. There's a rainbow at the end of this. We just have to believe and have faith. It's almost like we're discouraged by what's happening and we feel helpless, like we can't do anything, but we can. Every little thing that we do creates a ripple effect. You throw the stone in the pond and it creates a ripple effect. So even just recycling and changing your eating habits and limiting your meat consumption, etc. These little things create ripple effects. So nature, number 3 again. So 33, master number of enlightenment. So this is enlightenment here. And what is enlightenment? It is showing the things that have been hidden, illuminating. You are the enlightenment. You are the light. You are the ones that are shining the light on the things that have been hidden. The nature kingdom was created from the heart of God. The 9th dimensional master Pan directs the elemental beings that support nature. An archangel Perlmiek, angel of nature, lovingly holds and protects nature as it energizes you, raises your frequency, and purifies and heals you. Your guidance is to honor nature's beauty and life force. If possible, go out into the meadows, the forests, the mountains, the lakes, or rivers, and let nature recharge, balance, and heal you. Yeah, that's this. A love and respect for nature is essential for your ascension and that of the planet. Affirmation. I thank, bless, and love the entire nature kingdom. Yes. Grounding. Mother Earth. This is all connected. This is all connected. It's time for us to connect on a deeper level to Mother Earth. It's time to connect to nature. It's time to follow our instincts, connect to our wolf spirit within, because we all have that wolf spirit. We can work alone and we can work in a pack. We have our wolf pack, our soul family. If you experience synchronicities with others, they are your soul family. Honor them. Cherish them. Cherish the day. Be grateful. Be grateful for everything that Mother Earth offers you. Air, oxygen, water. This warmth of the sun that keeps us warm. The gravity of the moon that allows the tides in the water to flow and life in the water. Everything has purpose and meaning. Okay, guys, I want to thank you so much for being patient with me in this reading. I know it took a while, but I am so very grateful for all of you. Thank you so much. It's time for us to walk through this gateway. It's time for us to create, to envision this new earth. Imagine. John Lennon was onto something when he said, imagine. Just imagine it. Imagination is huge. It's key. Let us all imagine this new world. Walk through that gateway. Shine our light. You are worthy of great love. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day, everybody.